And Apostle Thomas, we're here today to invite residents to comment on this new plan to expand green spaces into every community. Without those comments, the plan is just a plan. We need your input. So one of the things that the county executive and his team have done is set up an entire website where you can look at the plan, submit your comments, and even look at a map. And you can point and click on the map and say, hey, you know what? I really would like to add some green space right here next to my house, next to my church, next to my business. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're going to try to do this morning.
Amen.
All right, let's see what we can get ourselves into. So the first thing that you should do is go ahead and go into Google or your preferred search engine. All that you need to do is type in Arundel County Green Infrastructure into the search bar. The very first result that will come up will give you a link to our website. And that link will take you to a website that has the plan, it has the map, and it has a survey where you can submit your comments. So let's dig into how you submit your comments.
All right, sir.
Once you're on the website, you can click on a simple link here that says, provide your comments via survey. So that's what we're going to do right now. And you'll get this screen that asks you for a little bit of information about yourself, like your name, your email, where you live, things like that. And you'll also have a link here to click on the actual plan. Now, we're not going to click on the plan today. This is a short video, but please, I encourage you to click on the plan. The introduction is a broad overview of the types of green spaces we'd like to introduce to the county. And then at the end of the plan, there's a whole list of strategies, outreach, financial strategies, how we will actually implement the plan. So I'd encourage you to pay attention to those sections, the introduction and the strategies. But Apostle Thomas, you and I were talking earlier, you already have some comments, some ideas on this plan. So did you want to show us, you want to walk us through commenting on the plan? All right, and now here's the business part of it. Please use the next text box to provide feedback about the draft green infrastructure plan. So what are we missing, Apostle Thomas?
Well, the thing that is missing is questions. What do I ask for? Because looking at the plan, I am still not sure what is needed, what are the resources that are needed. So I would ask, see, I'm a one finger person.
Nothing wrong with that. We're available to 1, 2, 10 finger people.
What are the resources? I think I did, the RC that is needed.
So what are the resources that are needed if you are interested in adding green spaces to your community? The plan does list out the types of green spaces we want, but you're right, Apostle Thomas, it does not yet list out all of the resources that the county and the federal and state government could provide to communities, or a list of contact information of folks like myself that you could reach out to. So great comment. That's the kind of feedback that we need to really make this plan sing.
Well, thank you, sir.
And we'll skip over all the rest of the information for now, and we will go to the next portion of the website. Now, this is my favorite portion. This is a map. You can click on the Green Infrastructure Network map, and you'll be taken to a new website that you can comment on the actual map itself. And what the map is, it's a map of 3 different shades. We've got the gray areas, which do not yet have green infrastructure in them. We've got the dark green areas, which are green infrastructure, forests, large floodplains that have been conserved, that are in preservation right now. And then we've got light green areas that we think are green infrastructure, forests, floodplains, things like that could be conserved, that aren't yet. But what we don't have is we don't have residents, community leaders who have added to this map and said, hey, I would like a neighborhood park here. I would like a community garden, a rain garden. So we're going to zoom in right here.
Yes, find out where I am.
All right, let's find out where you are. In Empowering Believers Church, right?
Yes, sir.
In Glen Burnie, Maryland.
Okay.
Bear with us, folks, as we zoom right into our location.
Because I think we was just back here.
So is this our block right here?
This the boulevard. Yes, this East Howard Road.
There we are, Empowering Believers.
There we are. And guess what? We're in a desert.
Oh.
Because if we're supposed to be in the green, we are surrounded by a lot of gray.
And we see that in a lot of our urban communities. And so we need community leaders and residents to say, I'm in that gray area and I want green spaces here. So Apostle Thomas, you had some ideas about the types of green spaces, and you need some assistance for how to make it happen.
Well, you are saying the right words, Matt. Needing assistance, because in the community, especially the underserved community, questions about what to ask for is always going to be on the lips of many people because they don't know what to ask for. But when I look out my window of the church or around me, when I take a walk, I see on one side of me, there's some trees. On the other side, there may be some trees. But how can that area become a park instead of one day there will be hundreds of homes on this property? So how do I preserve such a space?
What a great question. So how can we preserve the spaces that are in forests around the Empowering Believers Church and maybe make it a parkland for the whole community?
Amen.
And Apostle Thomas, you can press submit comment.
All right.
Right on the screen there.
Let me go to here.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember, is there not a cause? The cause is that we need green infrastructure. The cause is we need you. So I'm pressing my button now on your behalf.
And now we get to actually click on the map. So is this around the right area right there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's given us an address.
Okay.
And now we get to provide some details. So it's asking for the feedback type. And we can select this and say, add it. You want to add an idea for green infrastructure right here.
Yes, sir.
And then you can put in your comment.
My comment. Well, again, my comment, can I get your assistance this
Absolutely.
time? So it could go a little further. My comment is, now that we have the properties around us that can be preserved, who should I get in contact with? What are the resources? What are the funding availability? And then who will lead us to make sure that our voice is going to be heard? Remember I said earlier, silent no more.
What a great question. And that comment, just like all of your comments, will go straight to our team in the county executive's office and our office of planning and zoning. They will take your comments up until September 26th.
Okay.
You can provide them online. You can even email me. We'll provide an email link in the description of this video. And we hope that you will comment so that we can spread green spaces across Anne Arundel County.
And remember, we need green spaces. With the vision that our county executive have in his team, we think it's a great vision. But now we just need you to be able to go like I had, press that button, submit, and we can make things happen.
Well, thank you very much, Apostle Thomas, for the time.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Grace and peace.